Hi everyone, this is Mrs. G, and before we get started, I would like to ask the pre-Ks 2 questions. The first one would be, how are you feeling today? And why? Well, today Mrs. G is feeling happy. And the reason I'm feeling happy is I get to read a book to the pre-Ks along with all the students at St. Timothy's School. And St. Timothy's School holds a very special place in my heart. Before I get started, I'm going to tell you about the book a bit. I read this book to pre-Ks quite a few years ago, actually, and probably the pre-Ks that are in the pre-K this year weren't even born yet. But after I read the book to the pre-Ks, I thought, this is going to be one of my favorite books. So I actually went out and bought one book for my son and one book for my daughter. Anyway, let's get started, and I'll just tell you, I'll read the book to you. And the name of the book is It's Raining, It's Pouring. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. If you look around the room, looks like it's raining in the house also. So there must be some holes in the ceiling. There's buckets there catching rain, jugs catching rain. If you look really close to the fish, it's even dripping into the fishbowl. And the fishbowl are probably thinking, what? It's raining in our fishbowl? That's strange. He bumped his head when he went to bed, and he couldn't get up in the morning. He's sleeping so hard. He's floating down the river in his bed, and he hasn't even awoken yet. Then, look at the cat. He's on the chair. Because if you know anything about cats, they don't really like water. And then you look, here's his wife coming out of the door, almost like a water slide with his coffee. And the fish are swimming in the house. It's cloudy, it's breezy, the old man is sneezy. So the wind's blowing, and there he is. Achoo! I'm sure glad he's got that handkerchief there to stop the germs from going all over. He blew so hard that he moved the stars. But of course, that wasn't easy. He blew so hard, his glasses are falling off. And if you look, his truck is in the sky. And the cow can't jump over the moon. It's snowy, it's blowy. The old man is growing. Here you look in the window, the cat's looking outside at the snowflakes, and you see his wife. She just brought out some gingerbread from the oven, and the table is full of food, and the old man's got ice cream in his hand. He ate so much one day for lunch, every part of him was showing. Oh my goodness, look at his button popped. His stomach is hanging out. And look, he's got ice cream in one hand. I don't know, the cat's waiting thinking, I may get some ice cream if it falls. And he even broke the chair. Look at that. And then the table is still full of food, but things are falling. The pie, the milk, and his wife has got some gingerbread coming out of the oven. It's warm out and sunny. The old man loves honey. He's looking at the beehive in the tree with the bees around, and he's thinking, what could be in there? I'm thinking honey. He tried to seize a batch from the bees, and they didn't find that funny. He took a ladder and he went to get some honey. Well, look, and now the bees are chasing him. He better run fast or he's going to get stung. It's cool, damp, and chilly. The old man's name is Willie. There he is. There's his friend the cat, and they're by the water well. And it is kind of cool out because look at, he's got his jacket on, earmuffs. He tripped and fell in a big old well. Oh my gosh, did he look silly. And he's like, oh, help me, get me out. And the cat's going, I wish I could help my friend. It's gusty and windy. The old man's wife name is Cindy. And look at when it's windy. When it's windy, what do you like to do? Flying a kite would be perfect. Here they're having a picnic. Now, at the other page, it said that the old man's name was Willie. And his wife's name is Cindy. I bet you a lot of you don't know that my husband's name is Willie. And my name is Cindy. So maybe that's what my husband and I will do one day when we get a little bit older. Looks like fun. With ants in their pants, they started to dance and ended up doing the Lindy. Oh my goodness, there's ants in their pants and they're jiggling around and they're dancing. Food's going all over, but you know what? That looks like fun. I hope one day I get to do that with my husband. Whatever the season, cloudy, sunny, or breezy, if he gets to bed without bumping his head, then the old man thinks it's pleasing. So he didn't bump his head. He's sleeping so peaceful. His wife is sleeping nicely. And there's the cat curled up on the chair by the fireplace. Looks like it'd be a great night. I think it's a good night for these guys. The end. Well, I guess you could probably guess why this is one of my favorite books. Because my name is Cindy and my husband's name is Willie. And I thought when I bought my kids each a book, I thought, you know, one day they will get married and they will have children. And who knows? They might say, this book is about Grandma Cindy and Grandpa Willie. Anyway, I guess it's almost time for me to go. I just want to say a couple more things. Remember to wash your hands many, many times. Follow the directions of your mom and dads. And always keep a lookout because you never know what God wants you to see. And for the grade 8 grads, I'm wishing you all the best in your next chapter of your life in high school. I just want you to remember, you know what? Always be respectful and always be kind. And you'll make a better place in this world. Okay, well, I got to go for now. And we may chat. Who knows? We might see each other at the grocery store or going out for a walk. Well, when we do, make sure you say hi, Mrs. G. Okay, bye.